Hi, welcome back to the channel, Sparkling Glue. So glad you're here today. So, um, yesterday I released the Plum Petals digital kit for free in the Ko-fi shop, and I had a request from one of my sweet subscribers, and she asked if I could show the larger journal that I made from the kit, how I used the ephemera and some of the pieces from the kit in the larger journal because they are smaller and they were made for our smaller folio. This is the base of it. I'll link part one below so you can see the tutorial on how to do the folio and all the pages and get the free kit. But anyway, so what I did is I then went ahead and decorated the larger journal. So I have it here. So let me show you what I did. And we'll go through some of the stuff and see if I hope it's what she wanted. Anyway, all right. So what I did on the front is I just cut from the cardstock a larger rectangle, and then I layered a smaller one in a different color. I used some of the little envelope from the kit, and this strip is from the kit. I added some sparkle. And what I did is when I glued this, I left it open. So we can do a little tag in here, and you could then write something if you wanted to, a little note. And then up here, it also is open. And I made this little tag, and this is from some glitter paper. And the tab are these two circles, and I glued one on the back and one on the front. And all I did to make this is, instead of gluing the whole thing down, I just glued around the sides and the bottom. And on this one, I glued these sides and the side over here and left this open. So I thought that was just kind of cute, and then just add a little flower. All right, so, and then what I did is I just made pockets, and they're from the paper in the kit. And I just measured the size of the page and added it, and then just glued around the bottom and the sides. This is just plain cardstock. It's 4 pieces in different sizes. I think I did a video with this before. If I can find it, I'll post it. I can't, down below, I can't remember. But anyway, all it is 4 pieces of cardstock graduated, so different, longer and then go shorter. And then I added a little file folder in some of the matching colors, and glued one of the tags on with a word, and I put it together with a little brad. Here it is. So that's just for journaling spots or anything you might want to do with that. And this page you can just write on. The butterflies were from one of the pages. I just cut it out into a square and made it like a tuck spot. So right here, and so I glued the 2 sides, but not the third. And then these are the original tags from the kit. So I just cut them out and left them. And this is also in the kit. And you could write on this or add things. I added some vellum pages. And I don't know, I just think they add a little bit of extra. You certainly could decorate on top of them, but I'm just leaving them here. And in the first video, I did talk about how I made this. This is just printed the 11 by 8.5 paper, trimmed the white off, and then folded it, and I stapled. So this right here is from our original, the little folio that folds up. I have it in the book. This is it. But it has this flip fold. And so because I added it to this book, I cut this off right here. And I just glued it on as a tuck spot onto a piece of cardstock. So that's all it is this, and it makes a little envelope style. And then this is from the kit. I just cut, they're two separate pieces, but I kept it together and folded it and just glued another little piece from the kit and then inked, and that just slides in. I made this a little flip, and this is also from the kit. The words aren't from the kit, but this is something that I gave away. It's in the Ko-fi shop, and I will link it below. I love using the little words on almost, I use it a lot. So feel free to download those and use them too. This is a page from the kit, and I just cut it out and glued it on top of the cardstock page, which I tore and inked. Here is a little envelope, and if you're done crafting for a while, this is a pretty common folded envelope, and I'm going to do it with one with you right now just so you can see. But it is one of my favorites because it's easy, and look at all it creates so many pockets. And then I did glue the back down, but you don't have to. You can have more pockets back here. And then what I did is I left this open as a flip. Typically this is tucked inside or glued, but I left it open, and now you have a little extra pocket here, and you have more openings, more space. So, and then I just glued it on, and I did it in just copy paper. You can do it in cardstock. I think this one I have is, that I printed is cardstock. So you could do it in either, but let me just show you. So for this envelope, all you need is a rectangle. This is an 8.5 by 11, but you can use really, and you could cut off the white trim, just as long as it's a rectangle. And then you're just pulling up one side so it makes kind of a square or a rectangle at the top. And then just turn your page and flip one side over, and now you can decide how thick you want this. When I say thick, I mean wide, right? How wide, what your page is. And push down, and then the other side, you're going to go ahead and do the same. And push down. Now, the way this is, so these are not even, and that's fine. This is a kind of really fun envelope or full file, I guess, folder, that you could do any way you want. You can, if you want them to line up, then this would be folded a little lower, right? That's really the difference. And then typically, this particular envelope, I'm calling it an envelope, I guess you can just tuck it in. I didn't fold it so great, but you could tuck it in, or you can glue it. And then if you need to trim, like this might have been too long, depending on where you folded it, you can just trim it. And this you can trim. But what I did is I glued this down right here, but didn't glue this side. So that made our flip. The other thing you can do is cut the top straight off, and then you have a straight, I'll show it to you. And I do this a lot as well. Then you just have a straight top that you can work with. But I thought it was pretty with the peaks in this case, so I did that. I hope that made sense. But it's just a couple of folds, and you really don't even have to glue anything. Like I said, I did the bottom so nothing falls out. But so that's that envelope. And then I added some doilies. So before I stapled, I put them in, and then you get a half a page doily, which then you can do really fun things with. You can ink them. You can glue part down so they're tuck spots. You can leave them as flips, whatever you want. This is just a page from the kit. These are the pocket flips from the kit, and they are smaller because they fit into the little folio. But what I did is I glued one down, and then I glued the second one. Instead of right next to it, I pulled it out a little bit. So then you get it to fit. It takes up more space on your page. And then this you could glue all the way down and not have it flip open. however you want it. And then I just added a pocket, and all I did is tear a piece of paper from the kit and then put in a tag, um, and then one of the little file folders, and you can just add whatever you want to that. And there's that page. For this page, these two smaller angled pockets are from the kit, but because they're smaller, they fit with our little folio. I added a piece of the pink paper or rose-colored paper to make it a larger pocket. You could use just the two smaller ones right here, but I just wanted to add more. And now you have a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here, because all I did is glued the sides in this way. And to measure your pocket, all I did was measure, I'll show you. So like this is 3.5. So I knew it had to be bigger than 3.5. I went 5 by 5. I cut a piece of cardstock 5 by 5 and then just cut it diagonally down the middle. And that gave me two larger pink angle pockets. And so this one I glued that onto it. And then the tags, I just, from the paper from the kit, I just cut them, and some of them are larger. So these are 7 by 3. I also did, I think some are 6 by 2.5. So it doesn't even matter, just whatever size you feel like looks pretty. And then I added some lace. And this is just a frame from the kit, and then this is just another little cutout. I had a butterfly and a heart. I don't know, it matched. I put it in. This is our Plum and Petals original folio. So what I did is I cut the flap off, which I talked about before, to make an envelope. I cut that off. You could leave it on in your journal, but I just felt like I didn't want it. So I cut it off, and then I glued a piece of lace underneath. It's not glued to anything else but the bottom and the little folio. And here's our little folio. And if you've watched the first video, then you saw a lot of this, but this folds up to make this little pocket. And then this tag I folded to add some of the little ephemera from the kit into the pocket. And these are just pages in the kit. This is the flip pages that I showed you before, but they're put on top of each other instead of over a little further. And then our corner pockets, which you can see right here, same, but I added the pink behind it. And then these are just little ephemera from the kit that are in here. And this was just a fussy cut from the kit I glued on, and some trim, and that circle, and another little file folder. And so here is the little folio part. And I did put the title on. You certainly don't have to. It matched, so I added it. And then I made a belly band just with a piece of plain cardstock, and then took the ephemera from the kit and glued it onto the belly band. And then just used one of the, again, a larger tag I cut up to add to behind the belly band. And these little butterflies, I'm going to show that to you. It's a little stamp I just got. So here's the stamp. And I don't know if you can see. So there's 3 butterflies on the back, and depending on where you slide this, you can pick what you want to cut out. So if you slide it over as far over to one side, you get a solid butterfly. If you slide it over towards the middle, it gives you one that has just some dots cut out. And then the third one has dots plus the middle. So then when you layer them on top of each other, it is pretty small, but then you get a layered effect. And so I only use two. I feel like you can't really see the dots all that much. I mean, you can, but I think two is plenty. If you just want to do a solid and then the one color on top. But anyway, those are what those butterflies are. I just thought I would try it out. Anyway, this is another page from the kit. And then more tags that I made. These are a little smaller, just whatever size paper was left I used. And this is from the kit with a circle. This, I just wanted to show you, is kind of fun. This piece right here, which you're cutting out to make your folio, I just cut this right here. And I thought it looked like a little envelope. So it's just this top piece with the bottom cut out in a rectangle, and I just thought it was kind of pretty. So I added that. Here's our other side of our doily. Another piece of the craft paper that I tore and then I just stamped with my large cursive stamp I have in black ink. And then on this page, this also is the stamp, and this is from the dollar store. It comes on a really pretty large sheet, and I think it's a wall sticker. But what I did is I cut it and I used it in a couple different places, and I just put it on, and I thought it just kind of looked really pretty. And then when you fold the vellum over it, I really love that. It just gives a nice little effect. This is more that sticker. I just cut out. Actually, it's pre-cut, so I didn't even have to cut around it. You just have to pull it off the page. But it, like I said, it's long, so I did have to cut so it would fit. Just more from the kit. Another large tag. And what I did is I took a piece of the ephemera, it's one of the pages, and I made a pocket. So all I did is cut it and then glued along the sides. And then these are from the kit, a little file folder, a little paper. This I just cut out from one of the pages and made kind of a square and inked and added it to the pocket. And this is the trim from the kit. And then I just added some ribbon. So that is our larger folio. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, I'll link part 1 below and also the link at the Ko-fi shop for the free kit. So you can go ahead and download the 14-page kit if you want to make any of this, or the folio, which will be in part 1. Anyway, I hope you guys have fun. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.